Hi everyone! So glad we found each other. My name's Elizabeth, and I'm going to teach you how to date without putting all that stress and energy into it because more energy we put in and just spinning our little wheels, and it is not that hard. It is so much fun. You're gonna like it. You'll like dating. So you're in the right place if oops. You're in the right place if you are ready to let go of the single life. You want to enter a healthy and happy relationship. I've been there. I felt like you. I wanted to graduate from all this dating already and get to the next part of my life. You're also in the right place. If you haven't dated for a while, maybe you're divorced, you're like thinking of going out there, dip your toe, you don't know what to do, and you need like a good strategy. And this class is for you if you want a clear, step-by-step program that will get you from single to dating to marriage, if that's your goal. It's up to you. Okay, but the class is not for you if you want tons of drama in your relationship, okay? Because I am not about drama, I'm about ease, right? And if you're not interested in dating, then you don't have to watch this video, right? Okay, if you stay to the end, you'll get my fast action bonuses, which is what to say when cheat sheet. So when he starts asking you, why are you still single and things like that, I have good answers that will. And then where to find men offline after COVID. I am very big on offline dating. 50%. Oh, by the way, I'm a researcher, so I might say according to research a lot during this. Anyway, according to research, 50% of people meet online, and about 50% of people, a little bit more than 50% of people meet offline. So I am very, very big on being offline as part of your dating. Okay, this is a show called The Office. Anyone here like The Office? It's really funny. It's on NBC. It's a workplace comedy. Oh, according to research, if you write down that you like The Office on your dating profile, you are actually supposed to get more hits because people like The Office. But don't put it down if you have not seen it or don't like it, right? We don't want to lie. Okay, so this is Clingy Kelly. This is a little bit of an extreme example, but I've been there. You might have been there. She believes that Ryan is her man and there are no other men out there. She does everything for Ryan and she acts like a doormat. And she's single, but she doesn't really even date anyone except for Ryan, right? And here's Pam, pleasant Pam, and she doesn't put any energy when it comes to dating. She's busy with her own life, and Jim approaches her constantly to chat with her, right? She's just sweet. So we got Kelly, Clingy Kelly, and we have Pleasant Pam. So who do we want to be? Do we want to be Clingy Kelly? Do we? No, we don't want to be Clingy Kelly. We want to be Pleasant Pam. We want our own life. We want to enjoy whatever we are doing and then have the guys come to us. She just sits there. She sits there and men come to us, right? Well, Kelly is out there with all that energy, hard energy, and she is attacking poor Ryan pretty much, right? She is so desperate to keep him. So I'm going to kind of teach you how to be Pleasant Pam in this show or this live thing, and you are going to be so happy at the end that you are learning so much. Oh, first, let me tell you that I am Elizabeth, and I'm here to navigate the dating world for you and help you find the one. So it doesn't feel like you're talking to a complete stranger. I'm going to spend 60 seconds talking about me. So I went to an exclusive all-girls private high school, and I did not know any guys at all. When I went to college, I ended up like going out with the first guy who asked me out on the first week, and we were together for 3.5 years, and it ended in a broken engagement. He is very controlling, and I wanted to get out of that relationship. And I became Clingy Kelly because I had no dating strategy whatsoever. So I chased guys, I had a rebound relationship, I was a complete mess. Whatever mistakes you've made, I have made them all. Then I realized I am a librarian. I have a master's degree in library science, so I can research how to date men. So I'm not big on a lot of the woo-woo stuff. I want actual data to answer my questions. And I interviewed, or I didn't interview, I found tons of interviews of men and women coming out of marriage license bureaus, what attracts them to their spouse, scholarly journals, everything. So that's what I did. There I am researching what men actually want, right? And what we want, and it will pair up. You'll see how to attract men, where to find them, all of that. Okay, so I'm not special, but I went from Clingy Kelly, where I was a mess, I had no guys, I was chasing and chasing, to this, where I had tons of guys coming to me, and it was amazing. I had no weight change. I had no change in my personality. I didn't learn about any manifesting or anything. I don't know what that is. I know a lot of people are big on that. Um, all I did was change the way I dated with certain tools that I'm gonna teach you some of them. And it was amazing. I had dates around the clock. I had, for Valentine's Day, I had like a million different bouquets of flowers sent to me. It was unreal. Oh, and here's Miss Elizabeth, telling you that I'm going to break down the complicated process and make it more tangible so you'll see good results. Okay, so these are the three biggest mistakes that I made when it came to dating, and I've seen other people make the same mistakes, so I'm going to share them with you, and hopefully they will help you. So the first mistake was I thought that dating was a chore. Like, I was convinced that dating was going to be the worst thing ever. It's awful. You have to answer all these questions and hopefully be the most interesting girl, and then maybe he will pick me again. Okay. Yeah, dating is actually fun. There are so many ways to make dating more fun, and I am going to show you some of them, right? So here is what I did is I stopped putting pressure on myself to find the one. So I know people say that it's a waste of time to date people who aren't the one, but really, this was life changing, like completely life changing. I just went out with guys who were nice, who liked me. Even if they're not the one, it's not that big a deal because I started getting practice and I started getting like so much great practice that I knew exactly how to act when my now husband met me. I was relaxed. It was fantastic. So I highly recommend this. Just enjoy dating. Also, according to research, um, 1 out of 5 women didn't like their married guy on the first date, right? 1 out of 5 married women, 20%. 20% of women did not like the guy on the first date. That is huge. So that wasn't me, because I liked my guy when I met him. But, it's worth exploring. So just enjoy people coming over to you and talking to you and enjoy dating. And you'll be much happier. Okay, so number 2, I was overthinking everything. He says he likes women who are in their 30s, but I'm in my 20s. He didn't text or call when I thought he was going to call. Like, everything. I was overthinking every single detail known to man. Okay, so what's the secret? I stopped putting my brain in a pretzel brain twist, right? Because that is not helping me find love at all. It's really not. Knowing what texts is what or when is he calling, how is that helping, right? Okay, so here's the fix. I had to begin with the end in mind. What do I want in the end? Do I want to be with an amazing man who loves me and treats me well? Right, yeah, that's our goal, right? Is overthinking his texting habits like helping this at all? No, it's not. So think about the end, think about what you want, and then we're gonna like lean back, we're gonna listen to him, and we're going to see what his patterns are over time. And if he's chronically late every time we have a date, then that's something. Do we want to live with that or not, right? But if he's late once, it might not mean anything. Yay! See, so much easier. We can stop overthinking. Mistake number 3. I was worried about ending up with the wrong guy because I had been there before, right? So I realized that I need good boundaries, which means that I need to be able to let love in, but I also need to not let horrible people in, right? And be taken advantage of. So here's the fix. You gotta date yourself first. You gotta know that you're the bomb. You gotta find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you like, and what you don't like. So we're gonna date ourselves first, so we know we have a strong sense of self, we like ourselves, and according to research, women who date themselves first and put themselves first actually have much better relationships and statistically get married. We're going to begin with the end in mind. So is all this pretzel brain twisting helping? Probably not. And we're going to have fun dating by dating people who aren't even the one. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the attention. And that will help you go from clingy Kelly to pleasant Pam. But I'm going to give you even more advice. I know, because I am crazy with giving out free advice. So I'm a little different when it comes to dating coaches. I'm really practical, I'm really fun, and I want to help you with real advice and solutions. The other coaches often tell you that you're not good enough and they come from a place where you have to be fixed. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay, I can tell you because I'm a good egg. I attract good eggs, and I know there is nothing wrong with you because just because you can't date correctly or whatever it is. Like, I'm bad at skiing. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. What we need are the tools, and once you have the tools on how to date, then you'll be fine, right? Then all of a sudden there'll be tons of guys coming in. So there's nothing wrong with you at all, and I don't like how the other gurus break you down, tell you that you need to keep buying courses, and there's tons of things wrong with you. There's not. You are perfectly good. See, Kelly, there's nothing wrong with her. She just needs the right tools and to figure out how to date. Follow a proven system. And here's Jolene, who's wonderful, and she says about how sweet I am and how I get that she is busy. Yes, I understand busy. I have a whole system. If you are busy, how to make time in your schedule. You can just message me and I'll tell you. You don't have to buy the course. I'll just tell you how to make more time. Okay, so I created the pink method. Yay, the pink method is going to help us even more. Are you taking notes? Because I have a lot of information, as you can see. Okay, so P, put yourself first, right? Women who put themselves first are more statistically likely to get married, more statistically likely to have better relationships. Okay, and this has nothing to do with bringing him soup if you're sick or not, if he's sick, right? I get that question a lot. I make the best cookies. Can I bring him cookies? Okay, so let me go into this a little bit. According to research, if you do something nice for him, he does something nice for you, it bonds you two, okay? So you do something nice for you, that's a bonding. You do something nice again, that's okay. After a while, it starts to diminish. So bringing him soup at first is fine, but once you start continuing doing more and more and more and more, and you're not getting anything in return, that's when you can say, look, I'm done. This is not working for me. Or you can talk to him, have some good communication going. But bringing him soup once in a while, if he's sick, yeah, sure, go for it. Bonding, right? You can do something nice for him. But putting yourself first really doesn't have anything to do with that. Putting yourself first means knowing your self-worth. You are a great person, and you're not going to let a man tell you what to do. So we're on I for pink, right? Imagine your future. So I want you to close your eyes. Are they closed? Yeah? Okay. Where do you want to be a year from now? Do you want to be struggling with dating? Do you want to not know what to do? Do you want to be alone and kind of sad? I mean, not that, you would be sad if you're alone, but do you want that? Or do you want to be with like a really great guy who appreciates you and likes you? Traveling with him? Are you married? Are you watching Netflix and having some wine? Like, we're going to imagine your future, to focus on the bigger picture. And it's okay if you not sure yet, but this is where we go into must-haves and deal breakers, and I just want to make sure that you're not going to end up with somebody horrible. In fact, I'd much, much rather have you be alone than with somebody who is abusive and awful, right? You don't want that. So PI, what's next in pink? Oh, numbers! Yay! Okay. So 50% of people meet online. That means that 50% of people don't. So after COVID, I am really, really, really big on going outside of the house to meet men. There are a ton of places to meet men, but I love singles events, and I want to tell you why. When you're online, like I can do a ton of research. I have done tons and tons of research, but when you're online and you meet somebody, you don't know if there's a connection there. You know, like you can kind of guess if there might be or not, but you really don't know until you meet them for that coffee date, right? So once you meet them for that coffee date, that's when you can tell if there's an actual connection. Now, if you go to a singles event where there's all these people who also want to meet people, like the ones online, you meet 50 people at a singles event, 50 guys, and that's like 50 coffee dates. Pretty amazing, right? You've got like 50 coffee dates, and you're meeting them all, and you're not wasting your time going to 50 coffee dates with these other people through Tinder. Now, meeting online is great, and I definitely want you to add that into the mix, but I don't want you to forget about offline. Okay? I also want you to think about your niche. Like, who do you want to meet? Do you want to meet people in their 40s? Then there's singles events for people in their 40s. I've had clients who wanted to meet rich guys, so I told them they have to go where the rich guys are. So one of them sold high-end cars, right? So kind of figure out what you want to do, and then we can niche from there. So that's number one on numbers. Hope I'm with you so far. This is a lot of information, I know. Okay, so the second part of numbers is coming up, and this is where people usually start throwing things at the screen at me. Okay, so here we go. We have Thor, we have Captain America, and we have Ant-Man. 3 great guys. By the way, Ant-Man is the one you're going to end up with. Okay. So Thor asks us out, and we say, of course we'll go out, and we will go out with you, only you, for 3 months. You go out with him, let's say 2 months. Okay, so we go out with Thor for 2 months, and then we realize that he has like such a problem with this hammer. It's almost becoming abusive. It's crazy. We have to stop this relationship. So we stop, we end the relationship. Now we're kind of sad for about a month, right? But we get over it and we meet Captain America. Captain America is perfect. He is like the dream, right? He is great. But Captain America, after 3 months, meets up with his ex-wife and they go off to the sunset together. And now we're really, really, really sad. So now we are at 4 months sadness. Okay, so that is 10 months before you meet Ant-Man. 10 months. So what we have to do is we have to date all the guys at the same time. I know he might seem perfect, but Ant-Man really doesn't mind dating you for 3 months before deciding to be in a relationship, right? I mean, you're having a great time. He's fine. He's not going to be upset with you. And if he is abusive and upset, he's the wrong guy, right? So we're going to be dating more than one guy at the same time. You're with me? Yeah? Okay. So the K is keep dating slowly. We're on the K for pink. Oh, we're doing well on time too. I hate wasting people's time. Okay, so step 4, according to research, relationships last longer if there is no commitment until 3 months in. Okay. According to research, men don't start thinking about a relationship until 6 dates in. We got it? Okay. So, putting this together, we want to build relationships that are based on good friendships. 6 dates in, though. I mean, we know within like 30 seconds, right? If we want a relationship with the guy, and doesn't even occur to them for 6 dates. So we don't have to rush this. There is no reason to rush. We're just going to keep dating slowly, like Pam. And it actually, because you're dating multiple men, it's actually faster. Okay? Like you're getting 3 guys at one time, so it's actually going to save you time. So the pink method, we're going to put ourselves first. Super important, putting ourselves first. And I have a lot of exercises to help you with that. Now imagine your future. Where do we want to be a year from now? We're going to meet a lot of guys, and we're going to date them at the same time. And then we're going to keep dating before jumping into a relationship. Okay? We're going to kind of, it seems like we're slowing it down, but with the numbers, it's actually not. Anyway, if you do these 4 steps, it will cause less pretzel brain twists, right? We don't have to worry about everything because we're taking it slow. Yet it's going to be faster because there's more men. And it's going to create a much more fun dating experience. We're going to date guys that might not be perfect, but we're going to date them and we're going to enjoy it because we will be relaxed. It's going to be so much less stress and so much more effective. Yeah. Less stress, more effective. Yay! So you have 2 choices. You can be clingy Kelly, putting all our eggs in one basket and hoping and praying that, it's going to be okay. We can be pleasant Pam, where we don't even have to worry about it. The guys just come to us. Although we're going to be a little bit more proactive at Pleasant Pam. In Pleasant Pam, we're going to be pleasant at many different singles areas. Yay. So who's ready for this? Yay! Okay, it's a proven method. It's research-based, step by step. It will take you from being single all the way through marriage. It is fun and easy, and I am going to give you constant encouragement and support throughout the process. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what you get when you join Date with Ease. You're going to get a course, a program, and the course will give you the step-by-step method. Explores deeper knowledge about what you want so you don't get into unhealthy relationships. Shows you how to date many men at the same time. Shows you how to effectively communicate with men. And it gives you super powerful research-based tools that include verbal and nonverbal. I am very into body language because it is a powerful, powerful tool. I think it's 50%. 50% of men, according to one research, which is the only one I could find, said that there was something special about their woman when they first met them. So 50% is huge. That's a lot of men thinking there's something special about their now wife when they first met them. Huge. So what I did is I took that and I figured out the nonverbal body language steps so you come across so well that men will come over to you. You can thank me. So I have like an acronym. We will work on it. It's not that hard and it is going to skyrocket you because nobody else does this. I think I'm the only dating coach that talks about body language at all. And you're going to be like, it's amazing. Anyway, and once you do these steps, you're going to know that once you get the first date, you'll get the subsequent dates. And I also don't believe in, if you want to get married, I don't believe in staying with the guy for years and years and years. Like that is not me. Like I want you, if you want to get married, I want you to be able to get married. So we are definitely, that is a big part of the program on how to do that. So besides the class, you'll also get biweekly dating coach calls. So twice a month, I will Zoom with all of you and we can go over all your questions, right? I'm going to help you out because I don't want to just give you a course and then you figure it out on your own. Like, I want to be there to help you. I will also give ongoing community support so you can be in the Facebook group and you can ask questions and I will answer all the questions. Plus, you'll meet women who are just like you. There's Vicky St. James recommending my dating advice. Yay! Plus, you are going to get what to say when cheat sheet and where to find men offline. So a lot of great information went into this program. So you can get started today with $97 payment plan, $970 for the entire year. So there's two different ways to pay. You're going to get the entire program. You're going to get bi-weekly phone calls. You're going to get the private Facebook community, and you'll get the fast action bonus. You'll get everything you need. And if there's something not there, you can ask me and I will help you, and you will just enjoy going from single to attracting a ton of men. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Here's more people. Now, I want to tell you that I did one-on-one. This is new for me to go into membership workplace, right? So I haven't done memberships yet. I've done one-on-one for the past 15 years. I've helped women. As a librarian, people kept coming in and I was talking to them, and then they told their friends, and it just kind of snowballed from there. So here we go, $97, and you can get all of this amazing information. And I am at Elizabeth Abramson Dates on Instagram, or you can find me at Elizabeth Abramson Dating Coach on LinkedIn. Feel free to PM me. I love messages. Message me, ask me your questions. I am here to help. But if you're reading this, the doors are not yet open, okay? Which means it's even cheaper and you get more. Okay. I want to start after the COVID vaccine is released to the general public because I am very big on dating, and it is hard to date when everybody is in lockdown, right? Plus, if you got sick, I would feel absolutely horrible. So, if you join now, you will get longer because you can ask me your questions, and then you get the year after everybody is vaccinated, okay? So I'm going to answer all your questions, and then once I open the program, you're going to be in it for a year, so that's even longer, and it's going to be even cheaper. You'll see. So that is pretty awesome. Yay, you get so much. Yeah, this is how cheap it is. Because I really, really love helping people. So if you're still watching, that means that COVID is still going on. And if you're in after, if the vaccine is different months and you end up being in the Facebook group for an extra couple months, it's not a big deal, right? So because I love helping people and I want to work with you, it's $37 a month, which is $37. I mean, my one-on-one is $800 a month. So this really shows you how cheap this whole thing is. And if you're reading this, because I am making this video right now, I need beta testers to make sure that they like the program that I'm doing, and if we need tweaks, and if people can understand it, or if I go too fast and all of that, because I go very fast, as you can tell. So because I need beta testers, it's actually, if you message me and you're one of the first 20 people, it'll be $200 for the year, which is insane. I mean, that's an 80% discount. 80%, that's crazy. So, so message me before you pay at Elizabeth Abramson Dates at Instagram, or Elizabeth Abramson Dating Coach at LinkedIn, and see if you're one of the first people, and we can do it for lower. So thank you very, very much for watching this. I hope you got a lot out of it. I would love to hear any of your thoughts, so feel free to message me because I love talking to people and helping them with this. Thank you so much. Take care.